welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. Today we're going to be talking about some of the Mr. Randy's Home Collections experiments we've been running. It's about time for a couple of these to be done. There's 3 of them right there on your screen. As you can see, some of them, that Knob Creek experiment back there, not quite ready yet. I'm probably going to give that another week and let that see. Now, just go ahead and knock it out of the way and let you know, if you haven't been following the channel and watching the videos, I took Knob Creek 9 and I did a 50-50 mix with the Knob Creek 7, which is a rye. So essentially it makes it a burr rye. Put that back in the back, pull these over real quick. So on this one, if you've been following, you'll know all the names that you're going to see on these. There's an Usher's. The Usher's is the Usher Green Stripe. The Passport was a Passport Scotch, which is probably one of the cheapest of the cheap. And then your Scoresby, and then your Inverhouse. So, taking a look at these names, I wish I had some forethought to save some and make a mix of the Scoresby and the Ushers and the Passport with the Inverhouse. Because the top ones here, the Scoresby is better than the Inverhouse. The Ushers Green Stripe, better than the Passport. So then I was thinking, like, what if you had a Scoresby and a Passport and Ushers and an Inverhouse? How would that have tasted? I wish I would have had the forethought. That's 4 bottles. I don't think I can get. One of these was the last one they had, so I can't remember which one. But these went on sale because they're being discontinued. These here have been discontinued, at least in my area and by my stores. Scoresby, I don't think is ever going to go away. Inverhouse, it is what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a pour on, shall we? Let's try the Ushers and Passport. As you can see, I've already did some damage to that little bottle. Maybe a few pours. Tight. All right. So not a whole lot, just enough for a taste. Ushers and Passport. On the nose, it's a little dark, sickly sweet. Let's get it on the palate. Ooh. It's got a little bit of sting. It's got a little bit of ethanol. It's all up front on the tip of the tongue. That's not bad. I gotta say, it's definitely better than the Passport by itself. Which, the Passport, if you watch the video, it did have its own nice qualities, but overall was just a, no thank you from me. The Usher's Green Stripe was much better than the Passport, in my opinion. There was a lot of like fruit and sweetiness to it. Green apple, I think, was one of the biggest things you could pull out of that. So if you like a real fruity Scotch, I recommend the Ushers. If you can find it. Probably won't find it in the States anywhere, or at least not where I'm at. Now, let's go for the Scoresby. Actually, first of all, let me get some water. Try and make that as fair as possible. Give it a little shake. I drank more of that one than I did of this one. Ooh, a little better of a cork pop there. That's going to contaminate just a little bit, but for the sake of progress and time, we're going to keep going. So again, we picked up right there. Scoresby, I believe I got for 25. The Inverhouse, I believe I got for less than 20. The nose is, I think the nose is primarily Inverhouse. Again, remember that these 2 bottles were a 50-50 mix. I bet if I had a little bit of play room with these bottles, I probably could have made a better blend. There's not a whole lot on the nose of that one, but then again, neither was either one of those bottles, so here it is. It's kind of a surprising finish. The finish is actually not that bad. There's some fruit. Yeah, you're getting all those really cheap Scotch qualities coming out now. It mostly hit the tip of the tongue, but not very much. It's not bad, not offensive, not a high, not a low, barely a good mid. But yeah, probably won't do that again. But it is what it is. And like I said, we're probably going to give that Knob Creek back there probably another week before I try it again. These two might just get incorporated into, you know, I think that's probably what we're going to do. We're going to add these two bottles together and give you another review of a 4-way blend. Look for that one coming soon. Look for this one probably a little bit later than that. But let us know. Talk to us down in the comments. What's going on in your world? Thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. You have a good one.